Welcome to Kissing Tree, a 1,300-acre gated community in southwest San Marcos. In this video series, I explore the vast amount of amenities and custom homes available right now in Kissing Tree. This is an incredible 55-plus community that I'm sure you, like me, will fall in love with. Welcome to Kissing Tree. So I'm here with Leslie. She's a new home counselor here at Kissing Tree. Leslie, can you talk to us first about the amenities here at Kissing Tree?
Sure, yes. Kissing Tree has tons of stuff going on out here. We have a huge contingent of people that play pickleball. We have 18 courts. 4 of those are covered and they're all lighted courts. We have 18 holes of golf. It's a golf course managed by Troon. We have a lot of golfers out here. We've had NCAA tournaments, and the Jim West Invitational every year is out here. So it's a beautiful, challenging course. We also have bocce ball, horseshoe pits. We have 7 miles of hiking and biking trails. The list goes on and on.
And you guys have how many swimming pools?
We have 2 swimming pools, an indoor junior Olympic-sized pool. In that pool, you can go swim laps or do a water Zumba class or water aerobics. I have some folks that just want to go jog in the pool. That is indoor, and the whole room is heated in the wintertime, so that pool can be enjoyed year-round.
Yeah.
Our outdoor pool has a beautiful beach entrance on one side and an infinity edge on the other. So it's a beautiful pool. We also have a large hot tub.
Okay. And then you guys have a lot of activities here too. I know you guys have a full gym also with the amenities. What are the different types of activities / groups that are going on here?
Well, right now we have 64 different clubs. The clubs are just ways for friends to find each other, like-minded individuals that share the same interests and hobbies. We have everything from a bird watching group to a hiking club. There's a kayaking group, mahjong, bridge, dominoes. The list goes on and on. There's a foodies group, a wine club, just so much fun stuff to do. And it's a great way, especially for if you're a little introverted, you can join in easily and find your tribe of friends.
Right. Awesome. Now, Kissing Tree is a 55-plus community, correct?
That's correct.
So what are because that's not hard and fast. Like you have some people that are slightly under 55, is that correct?
We do. They will look at things on a case-by-case basis as long as one member of the household is 55 or older or close to turning 55. Then that would be fine. If they have an adult child that needs to live with them for whatever reason, we all end up having boomerang kids from time to time, or we may have a special needs child that needs to remain with us. Kissing Tree is the only 55-plus community that I'm aware of that allows anyone over the age of 19 to live with the resident.
And how do you feel Kissing Tree is different from other 55-plus communities like Sun City?
Well, our community is full of very active adult people. The folks that come out here, the average age is about 63 to 67, 68 years old. But the main factor that they all have in common is that they're still interested in socializing and being active, playing golf, playing pickleball, all those sorts of things. The main difference, I think, between Kissing Tree and other 55-plus communities is the amenities out here. It's a lifestyle, really, out here. And we're a lot smaller. Where they might have tens of thousands of homes, we're never going to have more than 3,200 homes.
Gotcha. Yeah, it does seem more of a community out here where everyone knows each other and gets along.
It's true. The community is really the main focus for the folks that live here. So they're very active in each other's lives. They do lots of things together. There's a group that travels together. They go on adventures to Europe and Asia and the Galapagos, and so yeah, there's just a real sense of community.
Yeah, and you said you've seen, because I would consider myself an introvert too. I could see myself if I was, single at 65, going into somewhere, being uncomfortable, meeting new people. You see that those people thrive here, where they do get to meet a lot of new friends.
Absolutely. I see the older residents welcoming with open arms new members of the community. And it's a lot easier to get out of your comfort zone if you're an introvert by joining some of the clubs and getting involved, learning to play pickleball, taking up golf, taking a painting class, those sorts of things. It's a great way to bond with your neighbors.
That's cool. So let's talk financial stuff now for people who are looking to potentially buy in Kissing Tree. What's the earnest money that Brookfield currently requests?
For a cottage or a villa, which are our two condominium products, we require $10,000 earnest money and then 25% of the options for your options deposit. On a single family home, it's 5% of the base price of the home plus lot premium plus structural options. So you take those three numbers, take 5%, and that's your earnest money. Then you would also be required to put a 25% deposit on your design center options.
Right, okay. And you guys have inventory homes as well as building homes too with the designs.
That's correct. We do to-be-builts for people that want to really customize their home, be able to select their countertops, their flooring, their tile, their cabinets. For those folks, they can do a to-be-built. That takes about 9.5 months from contract to close. We also have homes in all different stages of construction. We have some that are ready to move in right away. If you have someone that's in a big rush, they may have already sold their home, don't want to move twice. We always have options available for that too.
So with an inventory home or something that's already, the design has already been established?
That's correct.
Would they have to still pay 25% of whatever the design upgrades were?
Okay. If it's a spec home or what we call a quick move-in home, they would just pay 5% of the sales price.
Okay. And what is the tax rate and HOA fees here?
The tax rate is really very good for Central Texas. We are 1.9068%. We have our HOA for the single family homes is $250 a month. And for the cottages and villas, it's $425. That includes all of the landscape maintenance, watering it, cutting the grass, keeping it pretty, keeping it planted nice. For those people that don't want to have to fuss with that. The single family homes, you are responsible for taking care of your own lawn, but I do have a long list of vendors that already come out here that you're welcome to hire if you don't want to do it yourself.
And really, the HOA fee mainly pays for access to the vast amount of amenities you guys have.
That's right. That's right. And the maintenance of the common areas. It also is what finances a lot of the events that they have out here, and maintains the gates, the guards, the armed guards that we have. They're paid out of the HOA fees.
Right, that makes sense. So the last question I have is, because there's so many floor plans here. I've never been to, it's overwhelming for me to keep track of all the different floor plans you guys have. In a nutshell, what's the difference between a villa, a cottage, and a traditional home?
Okay, a villa is a condominium. It is a duplex product, so it does have one common wall with the neighbor. It's a firewall, and you can't hear a thing. I actually went next door and screamed like a goat for somebody the other day, so that I could prove to them how soundproof it was. They could not hear me. But I think I heard a goat screaming back somewhere. The cottages are a standalone condominium, so that looks and feels more like a single family home. It does have a lawn around it, but that is common area, so you can't fence in the yard. We also take care of the maintenance, the lawn care for both cottages and villas.
So if you had a dog, probably a cottage wouldn't be a good fit for you.
Well, it just depends. If it's a dog that's your lap dog that you want to walk around. I've got lots of people that have dogs in our cottages. We do have a beautiful dog park that they can go to. Excuse me. But
you just wouldn't have a fenced-in backyard.
You wouldn't have a fenced-in backyard, yeah. On the single-family homes, we have 15 floor plans. Those range in size from 1,380 square feet to almost 3,000 square feet. And we are also adding to our inventory a new 40-foot product. which would give people, it'll be priced about the same as the cottages. And that would give people that might want a smaller home but still need a yard for a dog, or maybe they like to entertain outside.
Sure.
That would have another option for them.
Okay, and none of those have been built, correct?
We have 4 that are under construction right now.
Okay.
But those will be, we don't have the lots released until February 10th.
Awesome. Last question. The timeline for building, say we wanted to, for a to-be-built home, roughly how many months should someone expect from walking in and saying, I have earnest money, let's do this, to now I can move into my house?
It's 9.5 months from contract.
Okay.
So that first couple of months is when you do all your design center appointments, you do your low voltage appointments where you select your different lighting options, any extra outlets that you want to add, any kind of sound system or anything like that. That's when we're pulling permits. Once construction starts, it's generally about 6 months.
Okay.
So 9.5 months from contract.
Gotcha. And then you said this is only about halfway done, the community. So
That's
you
right.
guys started building in 2016, and you have another potentially 8 years or so of building going forward.
Yes, we're about halfway through this project. We'll be done at 3,200 homes. We have about 1,500 homes now.
Wow. Cool. All right. Well, I appreciate your time today.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you for watching my video today, and be sure to check out the other videos in the series to find out everything Kissing Tree has to offer. And remember, it doesn't matter if you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days. You can give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, or schedule a Zoom call. Be happy to help you make that smooth move to the San Marcos area. You can find all of my details in the description below. And until next time, I hope to see you around town.